It's the king.
No matter who you are, or where you come from, no one is actually destined for greatness. Nothing will be handed out to you don't earn. The best players say, "Give me the ball and watch me work." So commit to greatness and make people marvel at what you do, not wonder what could have been. Who will be the next great NBA player? His picture on walls, his name a brand, his game remembered forever. You seized your future from fate's hands. You created this opportunity. So now that you're here, what I want to know is, what are you going to do with it?
Good evening, and welcome to the 2018 NBA Draft at Barclays Center, home of the Brooklyn Nets. To the fans here tonight and those watching around the world, thank you for your support. This past season was defined by countless unforgettable highlights, including a record number of three-pointers and the league's highest scoring average in nearly 30 years. The playoff picture was decided in overtime on the last night of the regular season. Both conference finals were decided in Game 7s for the first time in 39 years, and the finals featured some of the NBA's all-time greatest players and an all-time great team, the Golden State Warriors. Let me congratulate them on back-to-back championships. The Warriors' entire organization embodies the values that have long defined this league: equality and inclusion, which judges made solely on talent, effort, and achievement. This year's draft class is made up of an impressive group of young men who will continue to define the modern NBA player, basketball superheroes who can seemingly do anything on the floor. They made their way here through countless hours of practice, grit, and determination, each with his own unique story. Congratulations to you and your loved ones on this dream come true. Tonight is about you and the people who have supported and encouraged you. These young men will soon hear their names called. Which team will they play for? Let's find out. The first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft belongs to the Phoenix Suns, who have 5 minutes to make their selection. With the first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select DeAndre Ayton from Nassau, Bahamas, and the University
great footwork. He's a freak athlete in addition to being a fluid one, but a physical specimen that is broad-shouldered. He is big and strong, and it seems like it takes big guys years to put on that kind of frame, and he's got it coming into the NBA. But he is a complete offensive player. He can rebound. He's very good in the post. He's got excellent footwork with his back to the basket. You can see him spinning to the rim there. And he can face up, and he's got a very nice jump shot, and I think he can stretch that out even further. Any rebound he wants, he can get, and he can tip it and keep it alive and tip it to himself. He's got a second and third jump. He's also a good shooter from the free throw line, 75%, an excellent shooting stroke, and he can pass out of the post. A really, really good player.
And here's the guy who he reminds me of, Joel Embiid. He can take you out to the mid-post area. He can go back to the basket. He's very agile, and as Jay said, the complete offensive game. But not only that, he affects the other side of the basketball court.
With the second pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Marvin Bagley III from Duke University.
He plays. He never takes a play off. He has elite size and athleticism, and this guy can really run. He is really productive, especially on the offensive end. The best offensive big guy in this draft, and most of his play is instinctive. He is explosive off the floor. And talk about a second and third jump. His second and third jump is the best I have seen since I've been doing this. And talk about running the floor. He is a transition big guy that can really change ends. A productive rebounder, averages almost 12 rebounds per game, 4 of them on the offensive end. A left-hand dominant player, really the only concern you have about Marvin Bagley III. He's not a great defensive player, at least not yet. Will he block shots? Will he get steals? I think he can. He hasn't yet.
Here's a guy he reminds me of, Chris Bosh. Left-handed player, Chris Bosh had every move in the book. Very, very good 15, 17 foot, and even increased to three-point land, being able to shoot the basketball. But it's motor, and I love how hard he plays, and that's why he's going to have a phenomenal rookie season.
With the third pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Luka Doncic from Ljubljana, Slovenia, and Real Madrid.
As a perfect game suited for the modern NBA, 6'8", 230 pounds. His game really pops in transition. Now, he's not a Ben Simmons caliber athlete, but there's that same type of excitement when he attacks the defensive rebound and pushes in the open floor. In the half court, he's a tactician in pick and roll. He's outstanding using both sides of the floor, extremely creative with his deliveries. To me, he's the best passer in this draft. We haven't seen a guard who can pass the ball out of ball screens like him in quite some time. Then he's a fearless shot maker. I was at this game in Belgrade, game on the line, late clock, game-winning pull-up three. He's fearless. He creates space with step-backs going left, going right. He's a big-time shot maker, has no fear, and we haven't seen a prospect like Luka Doncic at 19 years old, EuroLeague MVP, ACB MVP. To me, this is an absolute steal for the Dallas Mavericks.
With the fourth pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select
Patrick Morris, point guard out of the University of Las Vegas. Now he's a knockdown shooter in the mid-range. He can get that very easily. He's an elite finisher, relentless. He can go up against the big guys, still knock it down. He's just that good at finishing near the rim. And one thing he is also good at is being able to create those shots. Creative ball handler. Can create those shots by using his good IQ, his good playmaker. So it's just like dribbling, it's second nature now. He knows what to do to get open.